Hey, what's good everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. We are going to be playing some Gardevoir EX Mirror Match today. I want to start doing some more gameplay videos on this channel, as well as some pack openings, deck breakdowns, things like that. And so today we're kicking it off with a Gardevoir Mirror Match. Arguably not some people's favorite mirror match, but I actually think that the Gardevoir Mirror Match is a very, very meticulous and intricate battle of attrition. And so hopefully we can showcase that to y'all today, including showcasing Mew EX, which is a new card from the Pokemon 151 card set that I really think is going to shake up the format and provide some counters to a very broken card in the format right now, which is Radiant Greninja. Provides a lot of very interesting gameplay in the mirror match, and so I hope to showcase that for y'all today. Enjoy. Heads or tails?
I would like tails, please.
Heads.
Frick, I meant
I'll go
heads.
first.
Damn it. Drawing our hands. Does it do all I want to get?
Ooh, this hand is fantastic.
This hand is also fantastic. How well does it see our hands?
Pretty good.
Let's go. Alright, Boko. Actually, Shanks can be my beast of marker.
I've come. I put an end to this war.
5. Take your first turn, sir.
Draw for my turn.
Okay.
I'll bench 3 Ralts.
Okay.
So good at this game. I will use a Battle VIP Pass. And the problem here is I don't really want a Radiant Greninja because you have the Mew EX, right?
Mm-hmm. But you don't know that.
Greninja's so... Well, I'm probably going to assume every Gardevoir plays a Mew EX. But now that's so strange. Because I don't want a Greninja down without Manaphy.
Sure, Greninja
just go 4 Ralts. Let's do it. Let's go. We ball. I should grab another Battle VIP Pass. I'll grab a Level Ball off of Mysterious Tail. I will pass.
Alright, I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to cry myself to sleep. Let's see. I'm going to actually use Mysterious Tail before I Ultra Ball, just because of the cards in my hands. And I'm going to grab a Battle VIP Pass off my Mysterious Tail, because I'm just that epic. I'm going to bench those 2. I'm benching Zacian early in this matchup sucks, so we're not going to do that. I'm going to Ultra Ball away Baby Gardevoir. I don't need Cresselia right now, so I'm going to Ultra Ball that. And just grab myself another Ralts, just so I have as many Ralts options as possible. We have no energy, which really sucks, but we're going to...
This is the Sci-Shot Ralts. Okay.
Our Super Rod back in the Cresselia and Gardevoir we just put back. Put there. And then, because our hands kind of sucks, let's think about this here. He has an energy attached to Mew, which means he can just retreat with it as he pleases. If we boss Cresselia, then the energy stays on the Mew, and Smigglerverse becomes a harder play based off his hand size. So I think we're going to use the boss in our hand to boss this Cresselia, and then pass. So we'll boss his orders, so the Regional Championship Cyrus boss for Vancouver Regionals 2022 season, and then pass.
Yeah. That was a little annoying because I wanted to use Mysterious Tail.
Yeah, Mysterious Tail for Rare Candy is great.
Pretty good. I'm just going to grab a Kirlia, see if I have any other Kirlia's prize.
Is this Ralts?
Don't.
Oh, I think it looks just fine. I think just because this is directly under this, like,
Yeah,
the
maybe.
phone's blocking that for you.
Alright, Fog Crystal.
Sounds good.
Grab Psychic Energy. I've come to put an end to this war. Then I'm going to use Refinement. Okay.
I'm glad he's Iono in here because this hand sucks so much ass. With 2 cards in my hand, and I didn't support her. I almost wonder if you just let me suffer.
Maybe, but I also wasn't going to do anything, and I want more Kirlias down.
That makes sense,
Plus, if I get the Rare Candy Gardevoir, that puts me in a great position. Okay,
Get
those
collapsed.
cards kind of suck.
Great commentary.
I can Ultra Ball for another Kirlia, and I think we need to do it. I'm gonna get rid of the Mew EX. I have the Psychic Energy, grabbing another Kirlia.
Oh my goodness.
I actually want to evolve the 60 HP Ralts so it's harder to move low reverse.
I agree with that decision.
I don't care. Attach, return, retreat, Level Ball, and you know what? We're gonna play it, and we're gonna get a 4th Kirlia.
That's a pretty good turn 1 board.
I didn't even need to use Mirage.
It just looks like you did somehow, but you did it wrong.
I did it by using 4 Ralts.
You put Mirage Step Kirlia into play, and then you attach the Evolution Team to it, and then attacked. This Lockhart is so messed up. Okay. This is an interesting hand. I want to evolve this here to a Kirlia. See, I want to get rid of these, but I also have a hand reset option already in my hand. So I'm going to play a Fog Crystal. And we're probably going to Fog Crystal for... We're going to go for the knockout with Cresselia here. Because there's not many good options you have to knock out things with Cresselia. So I will Refinement here before Ionoing. So Refinement Energy, draw 2. Okay, well, that's kind of epic. We just decide to do everything we want and we didn't get it. So no Mysterious Tail and then get a Rare Candy because it's cool. We did not get a Rare Candy. 6.
No.
Oh, it's 7.
Yeah,
right.
you cheated.
Frick, I cheated.
Okay,
Still no Rare Candy.
You missed anyways.
I missed anyways, it's fine.
Yikes.
Well, flip. It's okay, because now we'll just bench Cresselia, Ultra Ball away 2 energies, and we're going to grab ourselves a Zacian V. We'll attach a Force Seal Stone to the Zacian. Now I'm going to Iono.
Yay!
And draw 6 new cards.
Okay, you have a Zacian down, so I can boss kill that.
Unless I get Collapsed Stadium. Which would be...
You 4 Seal Stone for Collapsed Stadium? Oh my gosh!
Revolve that Kirlia. Then we're going to Refinement that, getting rid of this energy we just grabbed, draw 2. We're going to Ultra Ball away Ralts Manaphy.
What kind of sleeves are those?
This is Pink Dragon Shields. I'm going to Rare Candy into Gardevoir EX for Seal Stone, and we're genuinely going to Force Seal Stone with the Collapsed Stadium.
You should kill the Mirage Step Kirlia.
Oh, that's so smart! So now we're going to Collapse, but opponent discards. So we're just going to wait and make sure.
I mean, I'm not going to get rid of Kirlia.
So we're getting rid of Zacian.
Does kind of suck.
We have 4 energies. We can't get the Crest attack, so we're going to Psychic Embrace. Or we're doing it visually with the dice here. Psychic Embrace 2. Retreat. Psychic Embrace 2.
No!
Psychic Embrace 2. And then again, Psychic Embrace 2. And now we're going to Mingle Reverse 80 onto that Kirlia.
Takes 80 damage, gets knocked out.
And now you heal all the damage. Or remove the damage count.
Nice.
It's not healing, technically.
Draw for turn. So I would really love to find for EX a regular Gardevoir, a boss, and reversal kill his Guardian EX.
That's a lot of things.
That is, but I kind of don't know. I have a lot of those things. So I think I want to Radiant Greninja bench, which is still again so sus. So now you can Mew EX at any time. I literally cannot bench this because I don't want to bench a mana. Ugh,
You can't
it's so
collapse.
scuffed. Let's see what I get first. So I'll just grab a Battle VIP. Don't need any of the rare candies right now. 2 more hands. Let's Refinement. Not great cards. Ugh. If I worker, then I can't boss, so I guess I'm not going to get that play out this turn, which kind of sucks. I can actually Moonglow reverse with my own Mew.
Really?
Yeah, which seems kind of bad.
Yeah,
but
immediately just can take 2 prizes with anything really. Maybe Gardevoir.
I get my reversals though, but I don't have a support. Okay, I don't think I'm going to get the boss play off this turn, so I'm going to worker.
Get rid of the Collapsed.
If I get the Super Rod, then I want to keep this Fog Crystal. I'm going to Shiny Arcana. Did not get the Super Rod. Also don't have the Guardi EX. But that's giving up one of my Guardies, which is not great. It's kind of scuffed. I think I do want to attack with this EX. Oh, I discarded it. That's right.
I was like, your rod?
Oops. Yeah, there's 2 rods in there. I just missed them. Get the Guardian EX. Let's go ahead. I think we might just have to chill. Just retreat and attack with Shining Arcana Guardi. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Play a Pokemon League headquarters.
No, I can't.
Just
Side shot.
I'm going to use Brainwave for 150 damage. You know what I want to try in these decks is an Erica's Invitation. I think that's actually kind of good. So you can force the Greninja down.
You're
There you have it.
I'm gonna Refinement. That's actually super sick. Refinement away Rare Candy. That's the most valuable card in our hands. Evolve into a Shiny Arcana Gardevoir. I think I'm going to refinement away this Psychic Energy in hand, because I need more thingies. Cool. Shiny Arcana. Let's see here. We're going to, I think, Mysterious Tail. So we're going to grab a Super Rod from that. Do I want a Super Rod in Pokemon right now? Let's see. I don't think I have a way to search. Yeah, I don't have a way to search my hand. I have a way to dig. Honestly, I think we just go for it. I'm going to Rod back in Ralts, Cress, and Zacian. So we have a big epic Coolio attacker. And then getting into Cresselia here would be pretty good for a knock onto one of the Kirlias.
Yeah, that would be pretty good.
I could go for a boss onto one of the Kirlias, but I think I'd rather save the boss for a 2-prize knockout late game, especially since I only have access to one more bossing option. So we will go for the Worker to draw 3. Get rid of your Stadium, sir.
Oh.
We got into the Ralts, so bench that Ralts. No, I don't want to attack with that. So we're going to Embrace 2 onto, well, 1 onto here. We're up this baby Gardevoir, and then we're going to Embrace 2 Psychic Energy onto an active Gardevoir, and then we're going to go and Brainwave.
Alright.
Which means we're smart.
4 prizes now, huh?
You third.
You use your forces.
Mm-hmm.
Want to kill with Zacian this turn.
That seems pretty bad.
Just return killer with the Gardevoir.
UEX, so I don't give up my Gardevoir.
Or
Two also seems pretty good, too.
found a Gardevoir EX, they did it.
Nice. 1.
Okay, interesting. Very interesting indeed. Reversal, I'm going to attach. I think I want to kill you with Gardevoir EX this turn. Pretty hard for you to return KOH. So, do that. Not gonna match this Radiant Greninja. Freaking Mew EX. Actually, I think maybe at this point I don't even care about just matching Greninja. One of the Ralts down. Let's try it out. I feel so bad, but like, I want to try it out.
Cards in that hand.
Whoa.
No, they're not.
Crazy.
Crazy?
Hey, I got a Super Rod finally.
Hey. All these are great cards for me to draw
Did I
into.
use refinement? Yeah, I did.
Except for this.
Oh no, I used this refinement.
And this.
Then I'm going to also not bad, but bench base is so hard in this matchup. Let's Mysterious Tip first.
I would also argue an Echoing Horn in Gardevoir would be good.
There's so much good stuff. I mean, I want all 3 of my reviews, so yeah, let's just go back in. Use the Level Ball. Brace there. 20 damage. Retreat. 4 damage. To my boy there.
I need
Did
7
you
energy.
super rotted this back, right?
I need 7 energy to kill your guard.
I don't want it to get killed by. I want it to get killed by Cresselia. And I feel like that's the most likely play that you're going to do. Mirror Force.
So, instead of promoting Mew to try to grab items, we're going to promote Kirlia so we can get the energies off of it for his Zacian attack. I'm going to draw for turn. We're going to. We want as many energies as possible, so we're going to bench the Zacian, and we don't care if we get Mew EX Greninja sniped right now, so we're fine to do that. We don't need boss.
That's what you think.
Yeah, so I'm going to.
Rude.
Because I don't play any research in the deck, I want to just get as fresh of a hand as possible. That kind of benefited us a lot, so we're going to start with a Concealed Cards. Draw 2. Then we're going to get a Refinement off. Discard a Psychic Energy and draw 2.
Right.
So, still have an attachment for turn, so at 1, whoop, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're already at the amount of energy we need, so we're going to attach for turn to the Zacian. We're going to Psychic Embrace onto the Kirlia. We're going to retreat into our handy dandy Zacian. Then we are going to Embrace 3, 6 energies, leaving 1 on our discard. So we have 120 on our Zacian. I just wanted to verify math real fast. 270 plus 40 is definitely 310. So I don't think we do any other actions. Oh no, we evolve this. And then we refinement that. Okay, so those are good options for next turn.
Yeah,
Then we Storm Slash for knockout, taking 2 price cards. So
not
now
looking great.
We have our boss still semi-middle or end of the deck from my Iono earlier, so I just need boss of the Gardevoir EX per game.
I don't like that. I think maybe late. Did Rare Candy get bottom? I don't remember. I think it did, so I'm going to Super Rod first.
Before Tail?
Yeah, because Rare Candy went to the bottom. So.
Oh, yeah, we'll try to grab the Rare Candy. Go.
I think I want to do it. I think I want those.
Okay.
We have another Gardevoir EX too. Collapsed this one. My game plan is to kill, but it could just evolve into Gardevoir extract.
I think mirror decks.
I really wish I could. That Zacian had 20 extra damage on it, so I could, or 10 extra damage on it, so I could Mew EX Moonlight Shuriken that too. 3 prices.
That'd be kind of epic.
The Luxray would be good if I got it, so I could attach Reversal with KO, and then I wouldn't be giving up Gardevoir. Don't think I want the Mew. This is tough. I think I just have to hope you. I don't think I can afford to get rid of the Guardian EX eventually, which is a problem of fetching the Greninja.
You're at 6, 7, 8.
How many energies are in your discard pile now?
1. Oh, sorry, 2. There was supposed to be 1, then I have 1.
Really don't want to bench this Zacian. I'm gonna Mysterious Tail first. I'm trying to thin my deck. I really want an Iono.
How bad yet, though?
Whiffed. Let's grab. Let's see, if I kill you with this Gardevoir EX, I think I just have to hope you don't have boss. Yeah, I think I have to Iono you here and hope I get the Collapse to get rid of my Zacian. You suck. But you might need more than that.
Sure.
Oh, I did not get the Collapsed, so.
I also need 1 more attack. So
Rip. Yeah.
It's not for sure. I'm dead.
Man, missing the Collapse sucks. I just have to KO with this Gardevoir, so.
See, this is the second time you discard a Mew CEL. So I still have a Fog Crystal left in the deck. I have, Fog Crystal left in deck, which means I'm going to promote Mew for optimal drawing. We're going to, actually we have Mew EX at the bottom, so we're going to Level Ball before anything else.
Yeah, it should have, like, oh, you have so many Psychics left. So many energies left.
We're going to grab a Kirlia from the Level Ball.
You have 9, yes. I was debating bossing the Greninja and doing the Mew EX play, but then you would have just needed, oh actually nothing, you would just need an attachment to retreat the Greninja and then kill my Mew EX sensation, so yeah, that would have worked.
Refinement, 2. Okay, also.
Gary needs a new pair of shoes, don't have it.
Yes. So, attach that here. We're going to
either of us.
boss energy to and then retreat into our Gardevoir EX. And then cannot hit them with that Kirlia or that Gardevoir. We're gonna embrace onto here because we whiffed, so we're just gonna do the 190 out of the Zacian. So now your Zacian nor Gardevoir, Baby Gardevoir can kill me.
Yep, that's definitely a good play.
And then if you retreat that and with the Collapse, I can just Cresselia it.
You have 60 now.
7.
I'm at 250, so I need how many on my Gardevoir? I think I just have game with my Gardevoir if I have that. Let's see. I'll go 240. Yeah, if I attach here, oh, I can't attach because I. Right. Okay. Fine. I theoretically should have another Psychic in there, but I don't know if it's priced or not.
Just use both of them.
Yeah. It's just so annoying to have to bench both.
I think you just don't bench it at all, unless your opponent overfills.
Which is just
Collapsed earlier.
I feel like if I benched the Greninja and not the Manaphy earlier in the game, you would have definitely Mew EX'd at some point.
Oh, 100%, yeah. It would have made sense because I took the first price card.
I mean, I need to just collapse this Zacian. So that is a faux show. So let's attach here. Let's see, I could conceal, but if I hit the Psychic Energy,
You also don't have to take the knockout on Gardevoir. You can still also just hit you with Gardevoir EX if you concealed. I think it's better to concealed than Arcana, because then you, and then if you whiff, you can just attack with Gardevoir EX and be fine.
Wish I had my Super Rod. That would research and then Super Rod and guarantee my Arcana. I swear to God, I'm gonna conceal it and then I'm gonna hit the fucking.
You got the collapse though.
Okay, I'm gonna boss it really. That sucks, but that would be something.
You only have one boss. Oh, I see. So you just guaranteed boss next turn regardless. Yeah.
I guess I technically didn't need to do that, but I didn't check my prizes, so it sucks. I had the game if I just Arcana instead of concealed.
So this is the one game action.
Because it is slightly higher odds that it's in your bottom 3 than in your top 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's correct, but I don't know.
Correct decision can be wrong. What card's in hand?
What's that?
Yes. Oh, but you can't. I think that's right. Boss Gardevoir EX? Because, well, not 300, I'm doing however much to it. And retreat. Because then you can't retreat it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Which gives me another turn to draw stuff if you do whatever. So, 6, 12.
Well, I mean, if I can retreat this card.
But I think
presumably.
Collapse in place, so I can't do that. Then I do 300 with Storm Slash.
A lot of dice. Draw. Whoa, I got a boss.
You could boss stall me if I don't draw into my energy.
Yeah, I know.
This is such a weird endgame.
I mean, I literally cannot get this out of active because I don't have any energies or super rods left, so.
And then I don't have another boss.
Because I can't embrace at all. Yep, that's pretty good. I can attach. Ooh. Plus your
I mean, sure.
Uh,
Okay, so
what a dumb endgame.
I want 100% go Iono
Woo!
for 2. Then I have refinements.
No.
What was the second? Also energy. Oh, that was fun.
That was a really weird endgame. Alright, hello and welcome to the Analyst Lounge. Oh, don't worry about her. Here, we're going to be reviewing the gameplay of what just happened. Some tips on how you can get better at the Gardevoir Mirror Match. I'm joined, as always, by my wonderful co-caster, Mr. Bidoof. Bidoof, do you want to say any words to the people? Thank you, Bidoof. All right, so let's break down some tips to go over when you're playing the Gardevoir Mirror Match. Gardevoir Mirror Match, like I said, very intricate, and I want to break down some things that happen in that game that you can take away and learn from yourselves. So, I think there's going to be 3 main takeaways here. First one, be wary of taking the first KO. It can cause a massive swing for the opponent. They get to use reversal energies. They can put a reversal with on a baby Guardy with 6 psychic energies, boss your Gardevoir EX, take a 2-prize KO, and then now they have the tempo for the game. And so you want to be a little bit wary of when you're taking that first knockout. If you are taking the first knockout, you really want it to be with a Cresselia. Cresselia is going to be the best early game attacker, sometimes late game attacker, usually early game attacker. And if you're taking the first knockout, you want to be KOing a Kirlia on your opponent's bench. The mirror match really comes down to like board position as well as, of course, prize tempo. And Cresselia knocking out a Kirlia really helps with the board position and makes it worth causing that that cascade of now your opponent has a chance to boss your Gardevoir EX and reversal and stuff. It makes it worth it because you're taking board position. And so be very wary of whether it's worth it or not to take the first knockout. Second off, second tip, put over here somewhere, post Andrew is going to. Look for openings where you can strand Pokemon in the active position. As you saw, Asher was able to strand both my Zacian and my Gardevoir EX on 2 separate turns. And I think he also stranded my Cresselia pretty early too, which ended up in me not being able to Moonglow reverse. And so there was 2 major times where he stranded a Pokemon. One with Zacian, he attacked it with Gardevoir EX, did 190 damage. So I could only Psychic Embrace to it once, and then I had to attach from hand in order to retreat it. Now, granted, I did just collapse that Zacian away, so it gave up some prize tempo on his part, but it burned my resources. I had to attach an energy from hand, and so I couldn't attach for turn, which I needed to get a knockout on his Gardevoir EX since it's so bulky. And then another game-winning play that he made was he stranded the Gardevoir EX in the active position. He bossed it up, attacked it with Zacian, did 300 damage, which is not enough for a knockout, but it didn't really matter because I couldn't Psychic Embrace to it at all. So I had to just attach to it twice manually, and I actually didn't have enough energies to even retreat that Gardevoir. I only had one energy left because of that previous stranding Zacian play that he did earlier. And so my only hope was to use Shining Arcana to hopefully accelerate a couple more energies, but that didn't pay off. And so always look for openings where you can hopefully strand one of your opponent's Pokemon in the active position, even if you're not KOing them. If you're doing a lot of damage, like when he did 190 damage to my Zacian, that completely removes Zacian as a threat to him. I could no longer use that Zacian to put 9 psychic energies on it and KO a Gardevoir EX. And so always be on the lookout for those openings. Third, be really careful about your Greninja benching. Greninja used to be just a really good card that you could play whenever you wanted with very little downside. Now that Mew EX is a thing, there's some downside to playing Greninja. Now your opponent, if they play Mew EX, has access to Moonlight Shuriken, and they can pull off the Moonlight Shuriken, boss your Greninja, Mew EX, Moonlight Shuriken, KO 2 of your Kirlia, which is such a good play. Almost game-winning, I feel like. And so you have to be very careful about when you're benching Greninja. If you have the bench space or even want to devote bench space to a Manaphy as well, because I feel like if you want to play the Greninja, you have to play the Manaphy as well. And so that's 2 bench spots, which can really hurt throughout the course of the game. And so pros and cons to benching Greninja now. Be very careful about benching Greninja if you're not also willing to bench a Manaphy. But at the same time, if you're playing Mew EX, be on the lookout for when your opponent plays their Greninja. If they don't have a Manaphy down, really easy to just boss that Greninja, take 2 prize KO. If you're KOing 2 Kirlias, that is incredible because that's not only giving you prize tempo, so a 2 prize turn for 1 attack with a single prizer, which is really good, but it's also giving you board position because you're KOing 2 of their Kirlias. So it's putting them really far back. So it's just a really, really good play. And so I feel like those are the 3 tips that I want to share with y'all about the Gardevoir Mirror Match. So hopefully that helps y'all out in your Gardevoir Mirror Matches. Bidoof, do you have anything to say before we sign off? Thanks, Bidoof. All right, good stuff. Thanks for watching, y'all. See you in the next one. See ya, Bidoof.